The Sugar Cousins.
Sugar Cousins. Wrestler or
Uh,
candy?
I'm going to say
And here we are, wrestler or candy, with the former House of Glory Cruiserweight Champion, the King of Candy himself, Sweet Cheeks Joey Silver. My God, how are you?
woo! I am happy to be here on Pro Wrestling Potluck. It's an honor and a pleasure.
Thank you for doing it, and thank you for suffering through any and all problems that come up. And we're going to get right to it. I'm going to give you a name, and you're going to have to decide if it is a wrestler or a candy.
Let's do it,
Let
Scotland.
me fix this. Let me move you up just a tiny hair. A frog's hair. There you go. Look at that. Perfect. Now we're perfect. Okay. First name on the list. We're doing it now. We are in the game now. First up, we got Prince Polo. Prince Polo.
I'm gonna have to go with wrestler.
Wrestler. Prince Polo. Let's see what the chat says. Chat. Okay, some say wrestler, some say candy. Here's the answer. Prince Polo is a candy. Wow, it's a candy bar. I actually have one right here.
Wait,
Prince
where?
Polo.
What country is that from?
I got it in the United States, but I think
No.
it's from somewhere else. So that's one strike for Sweet Cheeks Joey Silver in wrestler or candy. Now let's get the second
I'm not
name.
off to a great start.
I probably should have started with an easier one. Here's
Yeah, maybe a layup.
yeah. Here's a. All right, let's do a layup. I got one for you. Hold on. Where's my list? All right. Let's.
The Undertaker.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan. All right, next up on the list, Bazooka Joe. Wrestler or candy?
Bazooka Joe. Okay, well, technically, it's going to be both. Because I have wrestled a Bazooka Joe before.
Have you?
I certainly have. But for the intent of this game, I will say candy, and that would be the bubblegum.
Candy is correct. Also, wrestler would be correct because this is both. That was my layup. I kind of meant to start with that, but so there you go. You got one right. Bazooka Joe. And what's next on the list? One right, one wrong. Ooh, I got one right here. Copy and paste. Our next one is T-Bar.
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 I believe
T-Bar.
that would be a wrestler.
Wrestler is correct.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, Joey Sweets. Sweet Cheek Joey Silver with 2 correct answers. All right, I got another one. Okay. And let's put this one in. Can you tell that I do everything myself on this show?
It's a one-man show.
It really is. It really is. I get suggestions from viewers on the matches to play and everything, but I'm the only person pressing all the buttons. So next up, we got the Muddy Bears.
Ooh.
Muddy Bears. Wrestler or candy?
I am going to... So I know Muddy Buddies those are a candy. Those are a food. But the Muddy Bears... I'm gonna say candy.
Candy. Correct! Muddy bears are candy!
All right.
They're weird gummy bears dipped in chocolate.
In chocolate, that's what I was thinking.
And when I put this up on YouTube, I have a picture I'm going to put up, but I'm not doing that right now. But I have that, trust me. I got a picture of the Muddy Bears, Joey. All right. Wow. Next up, one of my favorites. And I found all these wrestlers are on cagematch.net to make sure they're legit. And the candies I got from various candy archives and things like that. All right. So next up, we got Cherry Valina. Cherry Valina.
Cherry Valina. That to me sounds like a wrestler.
A wrestler. Let's see what the chat. Got a couple people saying wrestler. Wrestler. Everyone's saying wrestler. And everyone is correct.
Let's go.
Yeah. Cherry Valina. My favorite. One of my favorite ones. All right. So you have a lot of correct and only one incorrect.
Vince Polo.
From the Candy King. Oh, what did I just do? There you go. Okay. All right.
Prince Polo really threw me for a loop.
Yeah, and I can't believe I started with that. I was going to start with Bazooka Joe or T-Bar, but I was so frazzled by all of our problems.
We had some technical difficulties. It's going to look great on YouTube, though.
It really is. That's the motto of our show. Next up, Willie Gum. Willie Gum. Wrestler or candy?
I feel like that's Billy Gunn's brother, Willie Gum, or the indie version. I'm Willie Gum. I'm gonna have to say, Willie Gum. I'm gonna say candy. What's
candy for Willie Gum, and you would be correct. Willie Gum is a candy. All right. So you said you wrestled Bazooka Joe. How was Bazooka Joe?
Bazooka Joe was a very large man. This was well before I had put on any semblance of muscle, and I was like a little like shrimp, and he was just like all jacked up, likely on some juice.
Yeah.
Allegedly. But yeah, he was vicious. He was a big, strong man. And
how long ago was this?
This was in 2014, 2015.
Okay. When did you start?
We wrestled in Delaware. I started training when I was 19 in 2010.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, for people watching, I know Joey through House of Glory, and you trained under the Amazing Red, and then you went down to the Nightmare Factory to train under Cody Rhodes and the gang. How was that?
That was an awesome experience. Honestly, getting to step in the ring with Cody Rhodes, multiple times a week, was pretty awesome. And QT Marshall,
who I love. I love QT.
Amazing team down there. A lot of the other guys that I got to work with from, Ricky Starks was down there a lot. Glacier.
Oh, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, it was really, really cool.
Oh, I got another name for you. How about this one? Red Hot Russ.
Red Hot Russ.
Red Hot Russ. Wrestler or candy?
That sounds like it's gonna be a wrestler.
A wrestler. Wow, you were right.
Let's go.
Joey Silver killing it. Only one incorrect. Now, this game was born from another game that I did before called Wrestler or Weed Strain, where I had people guess if it was a wrestler or a kind of weed. And we had a two-time Wheel of Fortune champion on to play Wrestler Weed Strain.
Wow.
and he got beat by the game. This was not Wheel of Fortune. He was not ready for Wrestler or Weed Strain. But you, my friend, are ready for Wrestler Candy. You've studied up on both.
Yeah, I'm well versed.
So you have a Candy, I'm going to say gimmick, but you have a Candy personality and everything like that. How are your teeth? How are your teeth doing?
My teeth are surprisingly in amazing shape.
Really? Any cavities?
I go to the dentist. I mean, I have cavities from childhood, but recently I've been clean bill.
Wow.
I mean, I go to the dentist and I'm like, all right, give me the news. And he's like, you're good.
Wow, your teeth are no selling this candy.
Look
at that. Beautiful teeth. I'm so jealous. I have teeth crumbling out of my mouth. You know that nightmare where you lose all your teeth? I'm living that nightmare, Joey.
That's your life.
That's my life. All right, let's get another one in here. Oh, another favorite that I found. All right, here we go. This one's good. This might trip you up. We'll see. Red Hot Russ, we handled that one. And now the Sugar Cousins. Sugar Cousins. You've heard of Sugar Daddy.
Those are my cousins.
Yeah.
The Sugar Cousins.
Sugar Cousins. Wrestler or Candy?
I'm going to say Candy.
Candy. Sugar Cousins. Oh, I'm so sorry. They're a tag team of wrestlers. I forgot their names, but they are a real tag team.
Do you know where they're based out of?
I don't think they're around anymore, but it was a guy, Sugar Shane, but not Sugar Shane Helms, and a guy who's still working who's like, God damn it, I looked it up, but they're real. And on YouTube, so I have a little picture or something of them. So 2 wrong, Joey.
Hey.
It's coming. You're killing it, but now 1 more, and we gotta say goodbye. Let's see. What else?
I get the axe?
Yeah, 3 and you're out.
Oh my god.
It's a rough world.
How many more do you have?
I have a few more. I was starting to get worried that you were just going to just beat the game, and then I'd have to admit defeat, which I have yet to do. I am only defeated by technology. Next up, we got Menta Haleda. Menta Haleda.
Menta Haleda. That could be a luchador.
It could.
But
could be a Joshi as well.
It could be a Mexican candy.
It could be.
Menta
Haleda.
Yeah. I'm going to say wrestler.
Wrestler. Ooh, it's a candy! Joey! Oh, no!
Oh.
Well, you played better than anyone that has been on the show so far. So, take that. That's you got a victory. You look strong against both wrestlers and candy.
Thank you for having me on.
And thank you for doing it. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to see if I have any other questions. Oh, Halloween. Are you dressing up? You have a costume, Joey?
I am going to probably dress up as a pumpkin spice latte.
Okay, I like that.
And basically, like, wear an orange shirt with a kind of jack-o'-lantern cutout, and then with some spices, like, taped onto me or something, and then hold, like, a Starbucks cup.
That's great. I still don't know what I'm going to do for Halloween. I'm trying to figure it out. The chat is looking for this Bazooka Joe versus Joey Silver match. They're trying to hunt it down.
Wow. I mean, it was the promotion. The promotion was Right Coast Pro in Delaware.
They found a picture. They found a blog spot, a blog post with photos of it. I can't click out of it yet because I'll mess up everything. But Wow.
I don't think you'll find any footage of it, but there's photos, and this was pre-Sweet Cheeks.
Yeah, this was
I was
just
you
young
know,
Joey Silver.
silver tights with my initials on it.
Oh, one more thing I wanted to ask you. You worked AEW Dark a couple times, and you had to use a different name because they already have a Silver there. So you were Joey Sweets.
Joey Sweets.
Now, did you pick that, or did they pick that? Did you have other names you were thinking about?
I didn't have any other names. I wanted to just go as Sweet Cheeks.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I guess they weren't so hot on it. So Captain Sean Dean, he came up to me and he said, "You're going to be Joey Sweets." And I was like, all right. I'm like, just put me on and I'll be whatever name you want me to be.
Yeah, and you were still you, though. You just had a different name, but it was still very close.
Yeah, I kind of like Joey Sweets, too. It's like,
Yeah.
This is my vibe.
And it's almost like a nickname for you. You know what I mean? Like, I can use it both interchangeably. I think I called you Joey Sweets once on this.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all. In fact, my mom, she was actually involved in a storyline in one of the promotions I worked for, and I referred to her as Mama Sweets. So it kind of works out. Mama
Yeah,
Sweets,
that's perfect. Yes. Well, all right. Sweet Cheeks, Joey Silver, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. The YouTube version, it's going to look so great. It's going to have pictures come up of all the candies and to prove that they're real. It's going to be fantastic. So thank you so much, Joey. I'm going to get back to the action. So, and you have a good night and a good Halloween.
Thank you. Happy Halloween. Thanks for having me. Pro Wrestling Potluck.
Yes.
Come on.
All right. Good night, Joey.
Good night.